Hi everyone, this is Silver Wattle here. Hope you're having a good time. So today I decided I will make a really short video to showcase the progress I've made so far as an almost free-to-play player in Genshin Impact. Of course, I'm not 100% completely free-to-play. I believe I have purchased the Blessing of the Welcome Moon. I think I purchased it twice, so that's about 16 Australian dollars spent in this game. But I still want to show this to you because a lot of people have been complaining about this game being not very free to play friendly, rates being bad, and the lack of resources. But honestly, I think it's perfectly fine. I've been able to do a lot of things without having to spend, any significant amount of money summoning or using that money to refill resin. So, first thing I want to do is I'm just going to quickly show you my team. So my main team right now, I'm using Jean, Fischl, Xiangling, and Venti. So I'm using Jean as my main DPS and healer. This is her stats, and I'll just show you really quickly. I think it's pretty good. I would like to have a bit more crit damage, but other than that, I think she's pretty nice. I think I was quite lucky actually. I was able to pull two 5 stars without having to spend so much money to summon. I think I pulled Jean at around my 75th pull in the limited banner, in the Venti limited banner, and about 15 summons later, I also pulled Venti, so that was very lucky. All right, back onto Jean. I'm just gonna quickly show you some of the artifacts I managed to get. So these artifacts aren't really that great. I think if you really want to optimize, you really need to start looking at all the subsets. But for me, as long as I had the correct main stat, I was happy. So I'm running attack, and crit rate. So these are some of the artifacts I have on Jean. And she's actually capable of dealing quite significant damage despite being a healer. My secondary damage dealer is Fischl, and this is her stats. Yeah, I think she does better single target damage compared to Jean, but I like Jean a lot more. I don't know why. But yeah, this is her artifact set I'm running right now. So Thundering Fury and Berserker. So I'm just gonna quickly show you some of the stats on these artifacts. So I'm running attack crit rate, same as Jean. And we have HP Flower and Attack Feather. I do have her at Consolation too from pulling on the Venti banner when she was raid up, but yeah, it's not that great. And yeah, weapons, I'm using Compound Bow. And I almost forgot, the weapon I'm using on Jean is the Flute, and I've managed to get Refinement 2 on it. So for my third character in my main team, I'm using Xiangling. She's actually really bad. She pretty much has no stats because she's just there to provide the elemental effects. So I haven't really been investing much into her artifacts. But yeah, anyways, I'll just show you really quickly. HP, attack, elemental mastery, and crit damage. And she's using the Crescent Pike, which is a free-to-play craftable weapon you can get at the blacksmiths. And the last character in my main team is Venti. So yeah, his stats are also a little bit low. His attack is very low, has some crit rate, crit damage, a lot of energy recharge. My current Venti build is so that I can just spam his elemental burst. But yeah. Using the Favonius Warbow. This is a free bow you'll get by playing the game. I think at level 18. I don't quite remember. But also artifacts, I'm using Viridescent Vanilla, so it's pretty good. It's the best set for Venti, I believe. And the stats I'm using are as follows. So Elemental Mastery, Attack, and Crit Rate. So yeah, that's about it for my team. The only big downside with this game so far is the lack of resources. You know, after you hit Adventure Rank 30, you start to, I guess, run into this wall where you want to build a lot of new characters, but you cannot because you don't have the EXP materials, you don't have the Mora, you don't have the weapon EXP materials. But yeah, recently I've also started to play a little bit of Chonyun, just chuck some random weapons, prototype Animus, and artifacts on him. He is actually quite weak because I don't have enough resources to level him up and give him proper artifacts. But yeah, I'm just going to quickly scroll through the remainder of my characters. I think I'm quite lucky. I've managed to get, I believe, let's see, yeah, about 15 characters, 15 different characters, not including the MC. And you can see that even as a free-to-play player, you can get a lot of, well, not exactly free-to-play, but even without spending a lot of money, you can get a lot of things out of this game. You know, I've managed to summon most of the units and characters in this game so far, if we ignore the 5 stars. And yeah, I've been having lots of fun, and I've been really enjoying this game, you know, farming the domains and you know, doing all the daily commissions. So right now I'm just gonna do a quick showcase of Jean's damage and yeah, and my team. So again, some level 65 healer shields. See, I can hit fairly consistently over 1k when I crit, and I think about 700, maybe 800 average when I don't crit. But yeah, Jean's really nice. And elemental reactions. I really like Jean as a DPS because her E is really low cooldown and it just feels really satisfying to, you know, to punt your enemies into the air. Anyways, that's it for this brief account overview. As you can see, this game, in my view, is very free-to-play friendly. The only downside is actually just the resin system. Without resin, there's not much you can do. So for the meantime, while I'm waiting for the next update 1.1, in about, I think, just under 2 weeks time, the only thing I'm doing is just logging in, completing my daily commissions, and just using whatever resin I have on random domains and ley lines. But yeah, also did I forget to mention, yeah, I managed to reach Adventure Rank 41 without using any Primo Gem refills, so that's pretty nice. Hopefully by the time by the time the next update is released, I'll be able to reach Adventure Rank 45 and really start farming for the 5-star artifacts and other resources. But yeah, it's quite nice. Alright, so in summary, what I really wanted to say today was that this game is actually fairly free-to-play friendly. Even without spending large amounts of money, you can still make lots of meaningful progress. Although the amount of resources you get right now is pretty limited, but hopefully in the future, with more events and more content being implemented and updated into the game, I believe this game has a lot of potential. But yeah, that's it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.